Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit, and in the green. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are ready to take a ferry to the underworld. This section is an interesting trip, quite literally. Our mysterious boat steadily moves through the Shadow Temple, bouncing up and down, steadily undulating. Now, I believe there is a trick it actually uses, because this room isn't super long, but we do have Stalfos. Yep, well, he's fallen. I think it winds up actually repeating the background. Sort of warping us back and forth a little bit. I think that's how it goes anyway. Wait, I accidentally turned off the map. Yeah, it's just it's odd because you can sort of see that we're entering different areas and things. Maybe it's sort of, is it taking us up and down a floor? Yeah, it almost seems like we're being taken up and down a floor. It's kind of bizarre. Okay, so once we get to the end of this section, Navi tells us the ship is sinking. And it just drops. So you'll see that over there is our last door, and you can just make out that there's a lock on it. If we want to cross this area, we wind up blowing that up. And this topples forward, creating our pathway. I always thought you needed fire arrows for that, but you just need regular ones. If you do walk over here, you'll wind up finding you need one more key. And of course we need the boss key. So, please tell me I can actually... Please tell me. Oh, good. Somehow we actually get to jump up there. I was afraid I was going to get myself stuck. Yep, we need to go through this last room, which is a bit of a maze. Quite literally. We will have to use the lens of truth to actually see where we are going. And there are floor masters in here too. So we want to move through here methodically and carefully. Work around the walls. And we'll be able to find the last Skulltula and the boss key. Ah, this room. Now, the walls are closing in. Now, you'll notice fire arrows don't work. You must use Din's fire. Din's fire is the only way to stop this, and you actually hurt the reed-eds in the area too. So wait, reed-eds are just outright immune to arrows. Okay, fair enough. I was curious. Reed-eds also can't be stunned by the long shot, so if you grapple into them, they'll grab you. People will wind up learning this the hard way, I'm sure. So there's our boss key. And we might as well grab some... Oh, there's a chest. Is this $5 again? Yep. Well, we've actually made a decent amount of profit after the horseback archery game just robbed me of all my money because I shoot like a stormtrooper. We're gonna need the bow. So make our way through the maze again, watching out for the floor masters that we saw there. I think it might have been coming after us, but we need to play Bombskit Ball. Is there a Skulltula in here? Yes, it's up there. So we do need to play Bombskit Ball for something. Now that should be the last one. Yes, and that gives us 93. Now, how many are in the Spirit Temple? That's the question. Because if I've managed to remember 99, I'm going to be so upset. So, we do need to play Bombskit Ball, and I think it's for the key. Are there keys in here, though? That would suck if there were. There are torches, but we don't seem to have any enemies. Nope. Gotta get closer. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. Swish, that's better. What do we get out of that? That was a bomb pickup, and I think the sprite wasn't rotating properly. So there's a technique that's used in these games called billboarding. Certain sprites will always rotate so that they face the player. Like, you can see it in, for example, with the Bob-ombs in the Super Mario 64. Their bodies are actually sprites. But they always wind up rotating to face the player. So yes, the little shine will always... The shine on the ball always faces you no matter where the light source is coming from. But the sprite always faces you, so it looks like a sphere. It's a very clever... Oh, we got money. So I think that room was completely unnecessary, all things considered. But we did make a decent bit of profit. So yeah, it's why you can see that the trees... The trees in... It's why you can see that the trees in the game always seem to face you, and they're also very short. It's why you can... Oh, this is fun. Invisible Floor Master! So yeah, the trees in the game, Mario 64, wind up using billboarding too. Oh, I really broke the camera on that one. The trees use billboarding so that they always face you, and there's a lot of other stuff that does that too. Basically, anything that looks like a sphere really isn't. It's actually using those clever sprite techniques in order to make them look like they are. But again, like, right down here, the torture chamber. It's interesting that later later remakes wound up removing all the blood and everything. It's very clear that this is a massive torture chamber. But that's just part of the horrors of it, making you wonder what on earth was going on here. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, yeah. Alright, while they're distracted, run. So this should be the way out. There we are. We can go and face the boss, and we do need the hover boots. Because if you don't have the hover boots, Bongo Bongo will knock you around a lot more when he smacks his drum and bounces you into the air. But we will get to show off something really neat now that I actually bothered to go all the way around and get the... wind up getting the ice arrows. One last challenge. Yawning across the abyss. We will need our hover boots. A final test. I thought I was going to fall there. Final test for those wishing to face the shadow. Deep in this murky atmosphere, it is time to fight the boss. You can wind up glitching this boss and soft-locking everything. If you drop a bomb in a specific spot. So, this mysterious spirit has so much potential for lore. There's a great mysterious atmosphere around it. What exactly is Bongo Bongo? Where did it come from? How is it connected to the sinister supernatural energy of the Shadow Temple? What sort of mysterious monster is this, and why does it look like this? It's almost vaguely human. Alright. Now, if I can... Now, so did you see that? That's annoying. So, if you wind up freezing Bongo Bongo's hand, you can actually get a free hit on it with... You can get a free hit on its eye with a regular arrow or the long shot. It's a really neat trick. I believe it was actually meant to be an approach to fight Bongo Bongo, but it's really cool that we actually do get to do this. Alright, one more round or to do it. Where are you? Now this is what happens normally. Man, where did that arrow go? It went behind me. So the arrow actually... Alright, now... Okay, so the moment I actually tried to do it the way you're supposed to do it, Bongo Bongo starts being an asshole. It does... There we go. And one hit off. One hit off as well. It's normally a pretty easy boss, but the moment I decided to actually do it sensibly and not stall, all of a sudden it becomes a pain in the ass. It's still really easy, but I do like this. It's just that weird, shadowy, staticky entity. It adds to the supernatural feel of everything. It's just run out of steam. It's like, yeah, it's essentially like your TV is staticking up. It's just, there's so much lore potential surrounding this thing. And it's an easy boss, but it's so interesting at the same time. Like, it hits hard. It's a pain in the butt, but that was really neat. I was actually glad I could take it on in almost the way you seem to have been intended to take it on first time around. In the early builds anyway, because the ice arrows really do shut it down and stop it attacking. It's worth going out of your way for them. And as soon as you get the long shot, it is worth going out of your way just so you don't have to spend 10 minutes climbing up the floor with the stupid blade traps. Here we go. The boy with the noble Zelda's ocarina. As I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. You've seen the guards, they suck. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. You really haven't been keeping up with what I've been doing, but thank you. Man, that nose, you could put someone's eye out. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. And those eyebrows, they're pretty thick. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. Don't seal him. Don't seal him. Did you see what happened here? You sealed Bongo Bongo. That didn't work. It escaped. Bullet to the head. Just cast gun. Or at the very least, just screw him over with some ridiculous spell like, I don't know, magnetizing his blood and extracting it because you can manipulate the iron or something like that. Just don't seal him. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. So it's dialogue like that, which indicates that you really should have been able to use those medallions in some capacity. We raise our hands to the sky and behold, bling. We got a purple coin. Now you have to find 99 more of the damn things or else the game will just randomly kill us. That is such a terrible thing in Mario minigames. It's like, oh, you didn't wind up collecting 100 purple coins, or you didn't wind up doing this particular challenge in a specific time or anything like that, or a man in the Pianta equivalent of blackface beat you in a race. I'm not kidding. The Piantas do actually find Il Piantissimo's get-up offensive, but anyway. It's like, you didn't do this stuff.
You must die!
And the game just kills you. Please look out for the princess. Well, there we go. We have one more dungeon left. And I need to get some magic. But we're not going to find it wandering around here. I think I might keep these boots on for a while. Well, there's that. Nope. We can let the spirit go for now. Now, let me check my map because I'm just wondering on a couple of things. So, Haunted Wasteland, Gerudo's Fortress, Valley is done. Lakeside. Good, the ranch is done. I was a bit worried. Market, Hyrule Field, Death Mountain, Village, Lost Woods, Kokiri Forest. Zora's Domain worries me. I hope I got this. I'm pretty sure I got the Skulltula near the tree. We've got 93, as I said. I would have to see how many gold Skulltulas are in the Spirit Temple. We've got nearly everything everywhere else apart from Zora's Domain. I know I have to check there, but I can just check up a list a little later on. Kakariko is going to be safe. Ah yes, nice peaceful music. We have cleared out all the evil, and everything is happy again. While I'm here, let me at least demonstrate this. Ow. So. It's blocked. I actually genuinely thought you could get in here as a kid. As an adult, I was really wrong. Oh well. I suppose we can't get absolutely everything perfect. Some things it's like you remember, but then you wonder if you did get it right or not. Oh, hang on, do we just wind up slipping through that even though we're bonking? Whoa, nice slide. Can I do sweet donuts? I can make myself run backwards. Yeah, I do slide through the boxes because I got no traction. That's kind of amusing. Oh well, simple things in simple minds. So we do need to head out to the desert next. That's kind of it. We are genuinely, unless I want to go and wind up racing, doing Malon's race. I've got a little bit of time. I'll give it a shot. I've got to beat the record time. I think I parked my horse here anyway. The ranch is much happier, which is really good. Yep. Pity we don't get a great deal of momentum off the boots, but... So, I have never actually undertaken Malon's race. It's gonna be interesting. Give it a shot, see how we fare. Right on in, away we go. I hope it works. Well, oh, hang on. Hi there, how are you? I am Ingo. I feel so honoured to be allowed to work here. They beat the crap out of him. It's entirely possible that Twin Rover had something to do with that. But who knows? Thank you very much for the other day. I haven't even asked you your name yet. Really? Lunk! That's what I thought. You're the fairy boy from the forest. That was years ago. Do you remember me? You do? Oh, I was sure it was you because Epona remembered you. Oh, I have to tell you about Mr. Ingo. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. It really upset him. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person. Now my dad is coming back. I can't believe it, but Peace is returning to this ranch. It's all because of you. I owe you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Lunk. Epona looks great. It looks like you were able to tame her too. How about trying your skill with Epona on an obstacle course? I'll time you for 2 laps. It's pretty challenging. If you miss jumping a fence in the proper order, you'll fail. How about it? Not again. I'm not having a good day. First try to beat this record. If you can beat the record, I'll give you a present. Give it your best shot, okay? At least this is still working. Alright, let's get started. So this has got to go well. I've done it! "48 seconds is the new course record. I have to give you a present to commemorate your new record. The present is a little too heavy to give to you here, so I'll have it delivered to your house. Bet you can't wait to see it. Alright, so now we actually get to go and see what on earth it was. So, let me just quickly get there. So here we are back in Kokiri Forest. What are we going to get when we wind up heading all the way out to our house, which we haven't visited in ages, and yet I think somehow it winds up actually being in good condition. Maybe they looked after it for us. So we climb all the way up here. We go into our house. Cow. That is our present. Malon put a cow in our house. So we get infinite Lon Lon milk at a time where it literally means nothing. Lunk's record, spider squish, 93, largest fish caught, 15 pounds. So we haven't done the marathon. I'm not interested in doing the marathon just yet. But basically, we have wound up getting a whole lot of stuff done with our horse, and we don't need to do anything with our horse ever again. I need some magic too. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2, returning to base. Oh god, that's still moving. I didn't realise that was still moving. I don't think I've ever been more annoyed to be rich in my entire life. We got there's $100 under my house? You must be hardened with fire. You ruined my line.